He was like at Jackie's funeral, love. I mean, he was snapping at everybody. He can't be over it yet.
The end of things with Marion can't have helped.
Oh, it's all excuses. He gets away with murder.
He's had a bad time.
Now, that annoys me. It really does. I mean, he comes and goes as he likes, without a thought to anyone. I mean, why won't he tell us what he's planning?
You've just got to give him time, Joe.
We haven't got time, Henry. Good God, you're a businessman. You know how tough it gets year by year. I don't make a move on this farm for fear of Jack messing it all up. We're better off without him.
This is his home. Would you push him out of his own home?
He really should let us know, though, Annie. I mean, it's not fair to keep Joe on a string like this.
We'll manage as we are for the moment. He'll be back soon enough.
Yeah, if he does come back, he'll just mess things up.
Why are you so against him?
I'm not. It's just... Look, I'm concerned about this place. How can Emmerdale survive with me pulling one way and Jack t'other, eh?
You're equal partners in the farm. You'll have to.
You don't work here. And you don't work with Jack. Besides, things are different now, Henry. I'm not the bachelor brother anymore. I mean, why do you think I eventually gave in over home farm, eh? Because I could see a place here for me. And I've got a family of my own now, remember? And a baby on the way if I'm lucky. No, it just won't work.
It has to work. He's your brother.
He's so contrary. 1 minute he'll turn up on my doorstep and stay over, presuming I'll go along with everything he wants. The next minute he's forgotten I exist.
Do you want him to ring?
I don't care whether he rings or not.
Do you really mean that?
Last time, I told him that if ever things didn't work out with Marion, he could call me. It's been a week, so...
You could always ring him.
Look, can we talk about something else?
Sleep tight.
I've told Meg about this, but will she listen? Will she yet?
Come in.
Begged her. I went on my bended knees. I was as near crying as a man could be. And what does she come back with?
Well, that might depend on what you said to her in the first place.
You'd be wrong thinking that, Jack. I told her straight. I says, Cathy might be our neighbour, Meg, but I'm not spending the rest of my life popping in and out of their house trying to borrow stuff. It were a pair of tights last week. I was astonished when Meg could get into them.
Oh, I see.
And it would. I've told her straight. It's got to stop. I've had enough.
And you thought you'd pop round and let me know?
No, I thought I'd put round and see if you can lend me some butter. She'll murder me if I don't get any.
I'll see what we can do.
I'm making this last time, Jack. I promise.
Well, that's what neighbours are for. Forget it.
And if there's aught I can do in return, ask me any time.
Well, there is something, aye. Do you think you could babysit for me tonight? Just for an hour?
It's awful asking you round and then talking about me. How about you? How are you getting on?
Oh, I'm fine.
It helps working at the farm.
Yeah, and having Jack with me. He's so like Jackie.
That man again.
I'll clear the table, Sarah.
Hello. Oh, hello, Jerry. I'm fine. Tomorrow night? Yeah, fine. What time?
Seth Armstrong babysitting?
Was there some problem with that?
Yeah.
Well, that's all right, then.
Well, I am speaking as Robert's godfather knows, and if lad wakes and cries out in night, well, Seth's mouth is most frightening. All them gums. Some of us are used to it, of course, but I'd not like little lad to have nightmares. Not as I know out about it, of course. But it is a mother lad needs, Jack, at end of day.
Well, you're probably right. But it's not every woman wants to take on another man's kid.
Miss Connolly were in today.
Was she?
I like Miss Connolly, nice lass.
Yes, I'm fond of Sarah too, Amos. But we wouldn't want to cross too many bridges too soon, would we?
Wouldn't we?
Well, we wouldn't want to frighten her off with indiscreet hints every time she walked in here.
Lot of weather we've been having lately, Jack.
Oh, for the last time, Ma, I can't work this farm with Jack.
That's why we've got to sit down and talk and get this thing sorted out.
Your ma's right, Joe.
Oh, come on, Joe. He's been back for days and you've hardly spoken to him. Look, have you ever thought he might be frightened of announcing that he wants to come back?
Jack? Frightened? No. He's causing the maximum amount of aggro by sitting tight at Demdike. What do they call it, Henry? Divide and rule?
Now that is ridiculous.
You've got to talk, the pair of you.
Oh, yeah. Anything to accommodate Jack. That's how it's been throughout the years, love. Work round Jack. Make sure Jack's all right. That's why we've got 5 equal shares in this place. Some idealistic scheme that he dreamt up. Well, it's farming by committee, Henry, and you can't do it. I mean, how can we get a secure policy for this place when we're running the farm like that, eh?
That's why we've got to talk.
Oh, what's the point, Ma? He'll be against us making a commercial go of this place. You know that. He'll do it to spite me.
What do you suggest?
Well, I think we ought to think about splitting up.
Joe!
Don't want to do it, Ma, but if Emmerdale is to survive, that's what I think we ought to do. And if it means me buying Jack out, then I'll do it.